Hello there! From behind the yellow line, this is Trammin episode 178. My name is Kirk, and as always, I'm joined by my friend, and he's always on the go, Christian Rainwater.
What's up, everybody? Our big third topic of the week is Disneyland in motion.
All aboard!
Hello, everyone. Welcome aboard Trammin, a Disneyland podcast. Please lower your head and watch your step while boarding. As a courtesy to other passengers, we ask that there be no eating, drinking, or smoking on board. In just a few moments, we will begin our trip into the Disneyland Resort news and topic of the week. Ladies and gentlemen, this tram is ready to depart. Driver, you are clear.
Welcome back to Trammin, everyone. Happy Wednesday. I don't know what my intro was, but we are your hosts, Kirk and Rain. What's up, Rain?
I think this is the latest we've ever started.
Yeah, it's 8:05 Pacific.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is for sure the latest.
Yeah.
Unless we did it like a live thing. Remember when I used to stream for a little bit?
Hey, we started earlier than that, though.
You think so?
Yeah. Yeah, this is the latest start time.
Yeah.
For sure. But yeah, we're here. I don't know. I feel like I sound weird.
No, you sound good, dude. I mean, on my end, you sound good.
Huh. Like different, but maybe not. Oh, well. Rain, let's get a move on with
Mousekeeping. If this is your first time here, welcome aboard Trammin, a Disneyland podcast, where Kirk and I talk about the Disneyland Resort through and only through our eyes. To catch up on jokes, references, context, and backstory, check out our lore page on trammin.com/lore. For our recommendations for Disneyland, DCA, and more, check out trammin.com/rex. If you enjoy the show, like, subscribe, comment, and review us wherever you can, including Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and of course my favorite, YouTube. For visual guide of the show, follow at Trammin Podcast on Instagram, and to write into the show, head to trammin.com/ask. If you use Discord and would like access to our server, just let us know. And you can find all these links and lore on trammin.com.
Yes, you can. I realized I removed all the formatting from here and the bolds are gone. No one can see this. It does not matter whatsoever. But I was just being annoying to myself. Rain.
Yes.
Mousekeeping. Check out this Hydro Flask
Whoa, what is that?
official lid. So see how it's red?
Yeah.
You just turn it and it's a sip. But hold on. I didn't tighten it all the way. So when you like close it, this is just excess water. It is watertight.
That is cool.
So you can so I just whoop and sip.
Wow.
It's awesome. It was like $15.
From Hydro Flask himself?
Dude, so when you open this up to wash it, you like take it off and it gives you like directions. It's like a piece that holds it all together. It comes out, and then like a middle body, and then like this huge seal, which you could like this huge like patented, I'm sure. Oh, it's like sip on both sides depending on where you thing it. And yeah, this top part. And yeah, it's I've had it in a backpack in my car.
No problems.
Nothing. It's just like if there's any water here from you drinking it, yeah, it just like spills out a little bit.
That's really cool.
But yeah, I think I can like custom order one from their website and make it orange. But they just had like 3 colors on Amazon. I'm like, I just need one right now. So let's just see if it works. Yeah, because dude, like taking the lid off, you can't drink from the wide mouth while you're walking.
Yeah, the water will get everywhere.
I do it, and then you take a giant gulp, and it's not fun, and there's ice. It's a whole thing. It doesn't really matter, but I just wanted to shout that out where I was like, when I opened it up and then cleaned it and then used it, I was like, this is easily worth $15. Like, they earned the $15.
No, that's
like,
for sure.
They tried. It wasn't like just slidey thing. Speaking of slidey things, nope, they're downstairs. Next time.
While we're in mousekeeping, happy Lorcana week to everyone. Lorcana's officially releasing this week. I typically have a video on Tuesdays going up. This week I will not because I'm going to have a video on Friday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Friday or Saturday. We'll see because that's when the Lorcana release actually happens.
All right. So. Yeah, you convinced me to go to the card shop.
We're having a Tram Fan meetup at Shuffle and Cut.
No one's going.
Me, you, and Alyssa.
Yeah.
And RJ if I convince him. But I doubt it.
I talked to him about it. He doesn't want the random deck.
Got it.
Maybe if I buy it off him. I don't know.
That's how I convinced those to go with me on Friday.
I told Kimmy, though. I go over under on me quitting, and she's like quitting or getting like over Lorcana. She's like, well, give me the number. I'm like 6 weeks, but like I think Wallace saying 6 weeks. She said under a month.
Nah, I'm pretty sure it's under a month.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Probably. I'm gonna go. I was thinking like we're going to the card shop.
Mhm.
It's supposed to be like a tournament or something.
Mhm.
I was thinking like, remember there was those die cut sticker deals on Sticker Mule?
Yeah.
Like, I was thinking, do we get Trammin stickers and stick them on travel size deodorant and take it with us to hand out at the card shop?
I hear Shuffle and Cut has a very nice like AC HVAC system.
That doesn't matter.
It gets rid of the smell. According to Sos, that's the only place that's not stinky.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Do they have the Dysons?
Maybe.
Dude, apparently those are also air purifiers. I did not know.
Really?
That tall, the $350
Yeah.
one? I thought about it for a second. And then
Yeah.
I'm like, why would you spend $350 on a fan?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, Angelo goes to Shuffle and Cut all the time. So
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
One of my employees, Michael, what do I call him on our lore page? A reasonable voice in an unreasonable world.
got it.
He goes there.
Yeah, it's a good spot.
Yeah.
It's cool.
I asked him, I'm like, hey, who makes the best clear card covers?
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, clear.
Yeah, you don't.
Oh, no. He's just like Dragon Shield, but like, I don't know, lately, or Eclipse.
I don't even know Eclipse.
Hmm.
Do you know
He
Dragon
plays-
Shield? Dragon Shield has custom ones on their website. $25
For how many?
for 100.
I feel like that's worth it.
Yeah, it is. They're not double mattes, but that's fine.
What does that mean?
It has like a gloss finish to it
On which side?
on the opposite side. Matte on the clear side.
The clear side's matte?
The clear side's matte.
Oh, so you could see.
Yeah. The other side is gloss.
Mm,
Double mattes are like the nicest ones right now because it's matte on both.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. What would our card back be? The anime?
Mm.
Dude, the anime coming out of the Lorcana logo? Maybe. But anyways, it's time for Your Right, in which members of the Tram fam write in with corrections and comments just like you can at trammin.com/ask. Rain, cue up that corrections music, please. You know what I think it was? I think I'm too far back, and then all the acoustics are just,
Oh,
my
okay.
ears are finally tuned. Yeah.
The couple feet didn't made the difference.
Dude, I think it did.
Mm.
I think it did. I'm like talking to that thing now, the light,
Mhm.
which I don't know. It's probably having some terrible effect on our circadian rhythm.
Sure. Circadian.
The sleep cycle.
That's what I've never heard of that in my life.
Oh. If we got that wrong, you can write into You're Right at trammin.com/ask. But John H. writes in, hey guys, so Pirates movie lore, the Wicked Wench is the Black Pearl. The Wicked Wench was originally a slave transport ship for the East India Trading Company. Jack Sparrow ended up freeing the slaves and fell in love with the ship. This led to Cutler Beckett branding Jack a pirate and burning the Wicked Wench down to the depths. Jack eventually makes a deal with Davy Jones to raise the ship back up. When Jack noticed the ship was now burnt and blackened from the fire, he named it to the Black Pearl, or renamed it to the Black Pearl.
That is one of the best You're Rights I think I've ever seen.
John, that was wonderful.
That was awesome.
I only started reading this, and then I just copy pasted it.
Yeah.
This was what.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, that was a wicked wench indeed, man.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. Christian with a K writes in, One Piece is at episode 1071 and chapter 1089 as of today. What is that? Oh, like the manga?
Yeah.
Man, how did they keep up? Did they start at the same time? No, right?
No.
Or are they not?
The manga sometimes goes on a break. Yeah. And then there's almost the same amount of episodes because there's a lot of, not a lot, but there's a good amount of One Piece filler.
In the manga or the?
No, in the anime. That is things that don't happen in the manga.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know. Whatever. He said, if you need any other One Piece clarifications, I am always here.
You haven't seen any of the Gear 5 stuff?
No.
I see it everywhere right now. Like Threads, Twitter.
I'm not on Threads anymore.
Oh, okay.
I deleted the app. It's pointless.
It sucks now.
I don't care what any of you have to say.
Yeah. But animation's insane.
Yeah. Twitter deleted.
I'm back.
X, bro. X.
Oh, sorry. Still on twitter.com though.
Dude, Reyes sent us a link and it said x.com/Scott Gustin.
Really?
If you hit the share button, it probably goes to X.
Wow.
Dude, they're just auctioning off like the physical logos and whatever. I'm just
Are they really?
Dude, it's like buying Apple and then calling it Orange.
It really is. There was no point in the Twitter acquisition at that point.
Yeah.
Unless you're just buying the users.
Who all left.
Yeah.
So it's like, and then, I know, this always turns into Twitter talk, but like, you know, his whole thing is I want it to be the everything app. But like, it doesn't do anything else yet. It doesn't have payments. It doesn't have messaging, really. It has DMs, which are garbage.
Right now, the closest thing to the everything app is Facebook. Unfortunately.
Yeah. Or like the iPhone.
The iPhone ecosystem.
iMessage is closer because you got Apple Cash in there.
Yeah.
You can get your Apple Card.
You can have games in there.
Yeah. I just know Apple social media. They know
But
better.
yeah, they never did
They
it.
know better.
Yeah.
Because then you, like, when you filter out the Nazis, you're like, why are you being political? It's like, no, you're Nazis. Die. So anyways, sorry, you got roped into this. Christian with the K continues. He said, we forgot a boat. Does this count? The Disney Cruise Line poster on what looked like the Embarcadero windows. We got a few.
Or actually, there's also a cruise poster in
Tropical Hideaway.
Tropical Hideaway.
Yeah. More boat, forgotten boats.
No wonder why you said a boot.
Huh?
You said a boat.
I was like trying to find some pun and got confused. But anyways, JD writes in. First, he says that Kirkland coffee is convenient. I drink it on the go, straight from the can.
Oh, I can't do that.
I did a few times. I had my last one today with some oat milk. I'm done.
That's it?
Yeah, Kimmy said, you never told me you don't like them. I said, pretty sure I did.
Got it.
A long time ago. Maybe once. But I say a lot of things. So, never going to read this again. I had to make the correction. But he said, think I have a couple boats that got missed. The canoe on the Rambler in DCA. That's the car.
That's fair.
Yeah. And a couple tiny boats at the homes in Storybook Land. All right. Said, is there still an old keel boat on the rivers of America? I can't remember if it survived the new river course. What about this one over by the cabin or the Moose? He sent it in the Discord. So yes, there's the one by the cabin that's like a boat with like a little house on it.
Yeah.
And then there's that boat that's like marooned. Or not marooned, like
That's
shore.
Yeah.
That holds the Phantasmic projector.
Those are the ones you showed, no? I thought we talked about those.
No, I showed a canoe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then Kimmy wants to call out a former boat of DCA, the SS Rustworthy, but said we forgot the Kiss the Girl boat.
Oh, okay.
This is all DCA stuff. The Grizzlies Raft.
That's right.
Praise be to the Grizzly. And the canoe holding the plushies in Russian River Outfitters.
All in
Shout
this
out to
really
River.
the same area. Well, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Ariel's right there too.
Yeah, so my bad. Lots of boats.
Yeah.
More boats in DCA. Maybe we'll do boats of DCA next year.
But all these boats are really like
No. I meant to do them all. So
Yeah, but these are like decor.
yeah, but I said every boat.
I know.
So they are right. They are right. Thank you, Christian, with a K, JD, and Kimmy. Anonymous Lee writes in and says, I put this like as a bracket, so the girl names from Ted. You know the Ted the movie?
Yeah.
Where he's like, what's her name? And he just starts going like Ashley, Brittany, Nicole, whatever.
Don't remember at all.
When he's doing like the white trash names.
No idea.
No? Okay, so you guys know that scene. He said, or they said, totally reminded me of Kirk when he was reading off the boat names. FYI, I'm someone who writes in here and there, but I use this name just in case you guys don't find what I send funny. Yeah, I know, super random, but hey, maybe I'll reveal myself one day. Have a good one. Also, update on that Tesla steering wheel. Pause. We love all write-ins. I'm never going to be like, that wasn't funny, unless like, you're just being racist or something.
Yeah.
Like
It takes a lot.
yeah, no, that was good. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, what is this? And then because it's just a YouTube link, and I clicked on it, like, exactly, because I read them off like boom, boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom, 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 boom. You're laughing. You don't know. You don't know what I'm talking about.
I can imagine Ted talking about
when
this.
Ted went, he like hooked up with a cashier from the grocery store.
I don't even remember that in the movie.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah, it's one of the best parts. So, and then he starts adding the ands to the names because he was like, "Oh, you tricked me." But anyways, Rain, update on the Tesla steering wheel.
Did I tell you the update?
No.
No? Okay, so I talked to the manager. He finally called me. And the manager said, hey, let's go 50-50.
Yeah, I remember that.
This was okay. So somebody called me originally, offered me that. I said no. Manager called and offered me that, and I said, look, man, I'm gonna keep it real with you. If you don't give me my full money back, I'm making a claim on my card. Like, it's a fraud claim. I have the proof that you guys said you're not going to charge me, and you're charging me. He said, okay. Let me call you back. I was like, all right, I'll take care of it for you. Thank you. Dummy. So, yeah, I got a free steering wheel, I guess.
No, you got a warranted steering wheel.
Yeah.
Right? The leather shouldn't be peeling off your car for any pleather. Vegan leather.
I was in my car, and Ricardo was in the car with me, and he's like, hey, that's the new steering wheel? And I was like, yeah. He's like, I can so tell it's remanufactured.
Oof.
Yeah, they probably got another steering wheel, rewrapped it in the leather, and stitched it. And he's like, they even did a sloppy job, I can tell. I was like, oh. Yeah.
Dude, for all the crap I give Chevy, when they gave me that new Camaro steering wheel, dude, beautifully stitched.
Yeah.
It was like matte, like brand new leather. And for all you like, oh, vegan leather, whatever, listen. If we're eating the cows, right? Got to do something with the rest of the cow.
Yeah.
So wrap my car in dead cow. Look, respect the whole animal. If you're going to kill it, respect the whole
Be
thing.
as efficient as possible.
Yeah. Make the bone broth, sell the lengua. Give me my leather seats. All right. This is my IKEA pleather. Not even this one. The one at work is. What did I do with that? No, the work one is pleather because it's so dusty on the floors at work that the chair would shock me. This one.
Really?
This cloth one.
Yeah.
So I had to get the pleather one.
Wow.
Like every time I would stand up in the summer, I'd get shocked by my own chair. So you can imagine why I don't do that. But cool, you got your steering wheel.
Yeah.
Rain, don't buy another Tesla.
Yeah, I think I'm done.
CarMax. Just when it's time, it's time.
Yeah.
Dude, I feel like that Hyundai is perfect for you.
It is. Unfortunately, it is.
Because it's got the hatch.
But it's just so new. I can't buy a new car. That's the thing. I don't want a car payment. I really don't want a car payment.
That's what you mean. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. When the Hyundais hit CarMax,
Exactly.
go do a little traderoo.
Yeah.
All right. Carlos R. writes in.
Oh, no.
He wrote his last name, but in the tradition of Trammin. I want him to be part of the show properly. So Carlos R. writes in, I love a good tuna sandwich. I'm Team Kirk when it comes to tuna. Dude, so we ate Jersey Mike's today, which I love every day. I mean, I don't eat it every day. And
what'd you get? I didn't even see.
I always get the Club Supreme.
Okay.
It is the most supreme sandwich there because it has mayo, but it still has Mike's way. So you could get it no mayo, and you should have it, but it's fine. But it's turkey, roast beef, and bacon. Dude, what's more supreme than that? Sometimes I even add pickles.
Oh.
I feel like you can add pickles and mustard to that, no mayo, and you love it. Dude,
that's how
so much meat.
That torpedo is at Fermentos.
Oh. But also the Italians so much meat.
The Italian subs to me just, they hit, dude.
I need cheese between the meat. That's what I need. But anyways, I almost got the tuna for this write-in. But I'm like, I can't add eggs and olives to it. So I don't know if I've actually ever had it with the full eggs and olives.
Yeah.
But I know I would love it.
That's gross.
Maybe I'll do it myself. We'll see. So anyways, he writes, if you're going to tell the story about the sinking of the Small World boat, you have to give more details. That's a fat guy story that I am so glad I was not a part of. Hope Fred is forgiving. Good luck.
No.
And he signs it, Selena's dad and Brandy's uncle and Zoe's Papa Carlos. And he also said a little P.S. Always enjoy the podcast, especially when I hear mentions of my family.
What was the first thing I said right after that?
What?
Like, Brandy's dad, Freddie's going to be like, hey, come on. Or I said Brandy's head.
You
Right.
said Brandy's going to kill you for telling the story.
Right.
And then you said, I'm going to tell it anyway.
She still doesn't know.
So what's up with he wrote Fred.
A lot of people call Freddie Fred.
Oh, okay. I thought like Freddie was reserved. So Fred or Freddie are reserved for the inner circle.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, okay, as an example, Aunt Let, okay, is like, it's Brandy's Aunt Leticia.
Mm-hmm.
Her and Freddie are like, super tight, like best friends. And she'll interchange between Freddie and Fred.
Got it.
Yeah.
What was his name again?
Alfredo.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's one of the guys at work. His nickname is Alfredo.
What's his real name?
Esteban.
Cool.
That's all I'll say.
Yeah.
I think he accepted it because he didn't get some terrible word as his nickname. It's like, you know what?
Yeah,
I'll take it. I skated by with another name.
There's some nicknames at my work that have just like become names. We have L. His name, that's his actual name actually. E.L. El Garin is his name, but he's lived so many parts of in the world. Everyone at work calls him Mundo.
Interesting.
El Mundo. I swear to God, most of everyone at work, including my uncle, call him El Mundo.
Man. Yeah, the work nicknames.
Yeah, that's something else.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. And Taylor H writes in, when I told Kimmy how late you're going to be, she's like, "It's going to be a short episode." I go,
Yeah, we'll see.
I don't know. Taylor H writes in, "I saw a 2:50 p.m. showing of Oppenheimer at Irvine Spectrum 70mm IMAX this past Sunday. I was one of those people that showed up late expecting there to be previews. Also, my friend insisted on getting popcorn before the movie started. I actually didn't even know that there were no previews until I watched your spoiling episode. There are no spoilers here. Don't worry, everyone. In this write-in. I bought these tickets a few weeks ahead of time and was shocked to find out most seats had already been sold out weeks ahead of time. We were seated a little closer than halfway up the theater, and I kind of felt like I needed to be about as far back as the soldiers were in that bunker during the Trinity test in order to watch this movie. That being said, I really loved it, and I need to go back and rewatch in order to keep all the politics and players straight. Thanks for the movie breakdown."
Nice. That was fun.
Are you going to rewatch it still?
Yes. I don't think in IMAX anymore. I just don't have the time. But
Did you do IMAX?
yes, but not 70.
Yeah. You're fine. You don't need to. It's just for fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. That's all we got for you, right? Let's get in some news. Got some light headlines for you guys. Not much going on.
Yeah, nothing crazy.
In the DLR. Has anyone like that's like a social media account right there, like the DLR DL or something, you know?
The DL on the DLR.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You heard it here first.
Yeah. Or like it's pirate theme, like the DLR. I don't know what this piece was. Okay. First up, Ghosted Galaxy. Space Mountain will be closed for refurbishment beginning September 18th, 2023, and will reopen in mid-fall 2023. This is on the Disneyland website, and it says, "Please check back for updates."
I'm surprised.
Something must...
I think the tunnel doesn't work right now, right?
Right. It's totally busted.
Yeah. So they're going to fix that.
Yeah, I feel like as silly as that may seem, it's like, okay, before Christmas, we're not doing Ghost Galaxy.
Yeah.
Gotta fix that. Like it's not, it used to be like 5 of the lights were out of like 10, let's say. Now it's dark.
Just gone. Yeah.
It's insult to injury with no Ghost Galaxy though. Okay, I know you like hyperspace more, whatever. Would you like there to be Ghost Galaxy during Halloween?
Yeah. It's cool if it's there.
That's what I mean. Like,
yeah, it doesn't bug me.
Okay, if they were like during the Halloween season only, it's going to be not even closed because, now they just fix everything right away. It's going to be Ghost Galaxy. Would you be like thumbs up?
Yeah. Yeah, on brand.
Like another Halloween thing.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or during...
I'm not like one or the other. You can never have hyperspace again if it happens.
Yeah. Like if it's just during October, cool.
I'd be down for just October. Like no September.
Yeah.
But they don't do that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that doesn't exist anymore. Yeah. Apparently they have Mickey and what's the Halloween party in Florida?
Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween.
It's already been going on for like a week.
Oh, it starts in August.
That's insane, dude. That's seriously insane.
And it's like not even that great of a party, right?
No, I hear it kind of sucks, to tell you the truth. Everyone says that the Walt Disney World after dark events pale in comparison to the Disneyland one. So,
well, didn't they do some like ridiculous when they didn't have the Not So Scary Halloween and they just did like 3 hours of something?
something really bad.
Yeah.
So you want to check out my my Oogie Boogie costume.
Sure. Oh, man.
That'd be pretty good.
Yeah. Is it a group thing?
Yeah.
Oh, man. That's going to be great.
I thought about it today. I was like, ooh, that'd be good. Did you see the guy at...
You know what meme that's going to make us now?
Yeah, I know.
Which one?
Every
podcast. No, have you seen every podcast has two?
No. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've seen that. Every podcast has two hosts, this guy and this guy.
And do you know who the other guy is?
No.
The dad from Inside Out.
Got it. Got it.
Can I do it? I think I do.
You got to have the stash.
But he's got the stubble with the stash.
Oh, he does.
I've done that once.
He does.
Like just in the shower before I got rid of the stash too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Just a picture of myself.
I think we need to do that.
Yeah. Yeah. That might be one of our costumes.
Yeah.
I like how nobody knows what I'm talking about.
Right. They don't. I mean, they can deduce it from the meme.
Yeah.
Okay. When are you going? Like the 8th?
8th.
Okay. Because I need to
Look, it's not confirmed. I presented it to the group. And so far, everyone's like, pretty good.
But we could do it for here regardless.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm like, I could grow out until then.
Mm-hmm.
And then, because I need to shave more or less for my costume, but I'm going on like 23rd.
Got it.
So
Got it.
maybe the beard's coming back.
Start committing.
Or we'll see. We'll see.
Dude,
I'll consult with Kimmy. She's got to deal with it.
I saw this other meme which you can
I mean, she's got to deal with it as in not
have you without a beard?
No, like she'll be the one who has to bear it, not she'll deal with it no matter what. Like I'll let her decide.
You seen this?
Oh yeah.
It's that beard makeup, dude.
Luckily I've got a chin.
Yeah.
You got a chin too.
Yeah. It's barely there, but it's there.
No, it's there. Was there some sort of I feel like I had a Disney meme. Why am I showing Rain memes right now? I don't know. Sorry guys.
Welcome to the meme segment of Trammin.
Yeah.
Where you guys don't see any of them and we just talk about them. You know, there was an IP that I had on once called Dirt Wolf.
Dirt Wolf?
Dirt Wolf. Oh. And ever since then, Derek's like, it tastes like Dirt Wolf.
Yeah. Okay. Next headline. In Pursuit of Pumpkins. Pluto's Pumpkin Pursuit is back. And Disney writes, carve out some time for fun and join Pluto on the search for 13 character-themed pumpkins throughout downtown Disney District starting September 8th till November 1st, 2023. And there are these little like sipper-looking things.
Cool.
Yeah, you can check the Disneyland Instagram. But speaking of those types of things, next headline, in pursuit of plastic. The Avengers Vault, a new shop in Avengers Campus, is coming to the space next to Avengers headquarters building. You know how they've had those walls up?
Yeah.
Yeah, those walls are just going to be the walls of the shop.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. So it will be selling collectible style merchandise. And so far we know of the Tesseract, Loki's staff, both gauntlets, the Eye of Agamotto, and more.
So it's going to be like, I guess, most similar to the place in Galaxy's Edge. Doc Ondars?
No, that stuff it seems high quality.
Yeah.
This is like more plasticky with like LEDs in it. You know what this is? This is the type of person who is tacky enough to put the Iron Man suit in their home, but instead of spending the money on the suit, they bought the gauntlet.
Got it.
Because that suit is ridiculous. Okay, is it 8,000 or 850?
8,000.
Yeah.
Yeah. The one in Studio 18, Stage 17. Yeah, Studio.
They got to get rid of that thing.
Yeah. Useless.
But what would they put there?
Put the Frozen thing again. That was fun. Some snow.
That would be fun. Yeah.
Hey, speaking of that, I don't think it's here, and I don't think we talked about it, but that they're doing like a Magic Key thing at the Disney Junior thing.
The art giveaway?
Oh, it's just an art giveaway?
Pretty sure.
I thought it was like a little event they're having, like a dance party. Yeah, it was on Instagram.
Magic Key Disney Junior. Special Magic Key holder experience coming. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, okay. I saw this. So let's see. This comes from dapsmagic.com. Stop by the Disney Junior Theater in Disney California Adventure to meet and greet characters, pose for a special photo op, and more. And you could pick up a DuckTales-inspired magnet keepsake. Isn't DuckTales canceled?
Yep.
But these are also like the shorts art too.
Yeah,
so.
I love that stuff though.
This experience is available Monday through Thursday from August 14th to 17th, August 21st to 24th, and August 28th through 31st. 31st is a Wednesday, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. But 6 to 9 p.m., except on August 24th, and it's 6 to 8 p.m. This is dentist hours.
Yeah,
right
really.
Yeah. Magic key holders must present their valid magic key pass to participate. Magic key holder must be present. And obviously you need limit one keepsake. Blah, 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 blah. What would you name this headline?
You know I'm not good at this stuff, dude.
A junior experience.
Yeah, that's
it's
good.
It's not all there.
Yeah.
It's not fully baked. All right.
You see, that's why we pay you the big bucks, dude.
Yeah. The big bucks. Okay. I guess it's already that time. Already. It's been 31 minutes. This here's our Big Thunder topic of the week.
I was way too early.
It's late. I'm late. Whatever. What's with that little straw?
The itty bitty guy sticking out.
Dude, that was the biggest straw they had. All right. Big Thunder topic of the week. Disneyland in motion. So I thought of this when we were brainstorming what to do with Wandering in Disney. Go check us out. We were on there, on that podcast. But this wasn't like, I was just, I'm like, we could do something like this for our own thing.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't have worked there. So
we always talk about that kinetic energy, right?
yeah, kinetic energy is, we say it too much, right? It's become a cliche, and you need to avoid cliches like the plague. So the entrance, let's start there. Actually, I didn't really completely explain this. Let's start before there. These are all the things where as you walk around, the things that are moving, the things that are flying around, and the things that make Disneyland feel like it is constantly in motion. And I think something that gives it that extra magic over other places, because in other places, usually the energy's from the rides moving around.
Mm-hmm.
And that's part of this for sure. There's a lot more than that, I feel.
A lot more.
Yeah.
I think actually the rides are almost on the back burner of this.
Yeah, this was just like, you kind of see the ride.
Yeah.
You know? But let's get into it now. The entrance. Just before you enter the turnstiles, the monorail rides overhead quickly.
Yeah.
And it's just that first step of like, hey, there's a lot going on here. Where's that going? You know, maybe you want to go there. So
yeah, just really as you walk in, it's like, it's right away.
Maybe it scares you.
Yeah.
You know, maybe it excites you. And you're ready to go in. And as soon as you go through the turnstiles, the Disneyland Railroad might pull into the station, might pull out of the station, see people wave.
Two methods of transportation as soon as you walk into the park.
Right off the bat.
Yeah.
And even the station has some flags on top of it, waving in the wind, before you've even gone under the bridges.
Yeah. Are you a flag guy? Like, do you enjoy your occasional flag?
Hold on, there's a word for it. Vexillology, the study of flags.
You enjoy the study of flags?
I think I used to be more into flags.
Because I felt like you were. That's why, I don't know, I have this like...
I was really good at knowing the flags.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have a little hook in the front of my house for the flag. Never put a flag out.
Put a flag.
I don't know what to put.
Trammin flag. In Tram we trust.
Don't tram on me.
That's a good one, dude. Don't tram on me. I'm gonna do it.
Oh no, we gotta make the sticker now.
Dude, you can print it.
Yeah, I could.
Easy. Just oh man, I'm gonna do it. But the yellow is our exact the yellow line. All right. You have to. I have one too. We're gonna make 2 flags. Don't tram on me. Okay. Tram or die, because it says join or die on it, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, that was what I meant to mention earlier.
What?
Did you see the guy, this tram advocate in Florida?
No.
Because they had the Mickey scary party thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
He dressed up as a milk carton that said trams missing for 1,270 some days.
Oh, they still don't have them?
In Epcot and in Hollywood Studios, they still don't have them. So he put out like a PSA for the trams missing.
Tram advocate.
Yeah. Even though those trams over there suck.
Yeah, they're ugly.
Yeah.
You can see what they look like. Well, I mean,
Yeah, there you go.
this is fake. It's not ours.
Same thing with this thing, right?
Yeah, this Space Mountain.
Really?
Yeah,
it's Florida?
We don't have this.
You're right.
Yeah, they have more of these things. What else here is incorrect? That's an Epcot. Well, this is a Walt Disney World snow globe. And dude, you know, it'd be funny if their pavers look like that, because ours don't.
Watch it is.
Yeah. That's our Adventureland, though.
Yeah, it is. That
Yeah.
it is. That's funny.
But you and Brandy are in front of our castle, so that's what matters.
Wait, where?
Did you not know that you and Brandy are on this set?
No.
Right there.
Oh,
You sent the housewarming thing.
that's
like,
right.
here's our new address. I'm like,
Yeah.
what do I do with the Polaroid of Rain and Brandy? I'm like,
Yeah.
Trammin.
There you go.
Okay. So, as you leave the train behind you, you head into Main Street USA, and any number of vehicles can drive past you. There's little cars honking around, taking small groups of people, making a lot of noise, seeming like little VIPs. Right? You might see the
fire.
the fire engine with like
Yeah.
a family on there. The horses use the tracks, and they're like a different life form.
It's almost like because they're so big. They're big horses.
Yeah.
Like it's like whoa, that can move.
Yeah, and it's like this busy street, but then there's just a horse. This is
Yeah.
just not a human, right?
It's like going to Avocado Heights.
Oh, with all the caballeros. or
Yeah.
whatever. Caballos?
Caballeros or caballos.
What's the difference?
Caballero is the cowboy.
Yeah.
Caballo is the horse.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I knew that. I used horse shampoo. Okay. And the omnibus literally takes motion to new heights. Now you have
You're
this
riding
huge
high.
thing.
You're riding high on
Yeah.
there.
And you just see this huge thing move past. It's almost like a building moving past you.
Yeah.
Right? And it's kind of like those panning shots when you head into a busy town in a movie, where it's like, oh, the town square, and it's like you feel like you've just walked into that. You know, and you know, as you walk down the street, there's candy makers in the windows.
One of my favorite things.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. It's this like seeing what you can potentially buy as a sweet treat being made in front of you, and you're not making it, makes it taste a little better.
Oh yeah, everything's better when someone else makes it.
Yeah.
Except I feel like when you make your own sandwich.
Yeah.
No?
I don't like.
Oh, I love making a sandwich.
Really?
Yeah. Because I just I go overboard on everything.
Yeah. One day we'll have my cousin on the show. She was a candy maker for like years.
Oh.
It was like episode like 3 that I was like, hey, come on to the show. Remember?
We'll just redo sweet treats.
Yeah.
There are more.
Yeah.
All right. What's the new hotness with the sweet treats?
The pineapple.
No, that's like the old hotness, which is the new hotness.
That
was the resurrection. We're bringing back the
churro toffee, I guess.
No, that was around before the panini.
Yeah.
The pandy.
A pandy. The stuff that they're putting out at Jolly Holiday. Like all these like croissants filled with strawberry and that stuff's bomb, dude.
I don't know. I don't remember. But yeah, they're making toffee. They're breaking the toffee. They're making nuddles. They're covering things in nuts.
I like seeing the caramel that they're using and stuff.
Oh,
too.
yeah, dude, when they're we'll actually kind of get to that, but yeah, when you just see it kind of dripping a little bit, and it's just a nice, pleasant thing to see. And, maybe the sun's going down and the gas lamps flicker and the lights on the signs move around in circles. The refreshment corner with the half red, half white.
Yeah.
That's all going off. And yeah, things are just moving. There's a little hustle and bustle of a,
of a city.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a small town city, but with a lot of people on Main Street.
And, as the vehicles go around you and people pass by, you get to the hub, and in the distance, you can see the movement in all the other lands. And I think one of the biggest things you see is Tomorrowland to the right of the hub. It opens with a spinning astro orbiter. For all that we tease Tomorrowland for, this thing, I think, has become iconic. It's like, we don't necessarily like it, but it's also like, whoa.
Yeah. It has that. It's kind of like a surprise when you walk in, but it's not because you see it from so far away. It's hard to explain, but it's in a good place, I think.
So it's a surprise to be sure, but a welcome one.
Yes. And because it has nothing else to do with any of the land.
Yeah, it's supposed to be an art installation.
Yeah.
It looks like plastic,
yeah.
but
yeah, sure.
Because I think the big thing about Astro Orbiter, more than other spinning rides, is the structure spins and the rockets spin. So you have like the planets moving and the rockets going up and down.
But it's not necessarily spinning, is it? Or is it just spinning and it looks like it's like moving up and down?
What do you mean?
Like, I feel like the planets...
So the planets are at different levels. So when they spin, it looks like, oh, this one's high, this one's low.
Got it.
But they do spin. And I think another thing is the rockets go really high because the arms that hold the rockets, the entire thing gets raised up. You can see the whole structure go up with hydraulics. So yeah, you got a lot spinning over there, and you see some remnants of past movement echoed in the People Mover tracks.
That was probably one of the biggest kinetic energy things, motion things that Disneyland ever had, and unfortunately gone.
Yeah, but in a way, it's a nice sweeping pathway, so it gives you like this, like a motif of motion, if you will. But even that silly UFO, it's got lights. Lights aren't motion, spinning. But the spinning kind of it gives you more of this motion feeling. And you keep walking in, you see the Kugel fountain or the Kugel spinning with the flowing water, and the kids trying to stop it, and the water flowing up, and it's a nice little sight. And to the right, you see Astronaut Mickey in the neon.
I think one of the most iconic things in Tomorrowland.
Yeah, it's cute, but not cheesy or dorky.
Yeah, it's not one of those lame Mickey collaborations. It's like, oh, Mickey's an astronaut. Makes sense.
Yeah, and it's just the shape of Mickey.
Yeah.
And, the whole thing moves and flashes, and yeah, sometimes lights just feel like movement.
Yeah.
So you may see the Tomorrowland stage rising from the ground. What comes up after it rises, who knows?
Yeah.
A DJ, a dance party,
something.
The Christopher Brothers, shout out. But something's coming up.
Stitch.
Yeah. But then the Innovations building is no longer spinning.
Sad day.
And neither are the satellites.
Sad day also.
Yeah. However, you might head up the ramp to the monorail station. And as Autopia cars drive around beside you, underneath you, they park, they go, and you might see Bird and Asimo waving at you. You might see the monorail out in the distance coming towards you. But it's not quite ready to park.
It does this whole big old spin in Tomorrowland. So
so you kind of see it moving throughout Disneyland.
Yeah.
And then it goes back through the trees, and it's going to come back at some point. But it's like an anticipation of motion, even though you see it too. And if you squint, there's a train coming into the Tomorrowland station.
It's very dense back there.
Yeah.
With a lot of motion going on.
Dude, again, with the train and the monorail.
Right next to each other.
And maybe you might see the sign changing to another location. The sign near the train station?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yeah. And, below you, a submarine comes out of a waterfall, and another goes into a cave.
Crazy that there's there's a car, a train, a monorail, and a sub all within 50 feet of each other.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so you see multiple subs going around the lagoon.
Yeah.
You see the water in the lagoon is moving, and yeah, out in the distance, you even see the Matterhorn bobsleds. Maybe you see one, going down the mountain. And
You can see a lot from that monorail station up there. That's a whole lot.
Some time ago, you might have seen the Tomorrowland Skyway.
That's right. All right there.
I'm gonna have to ask Lydia, who I showed you that picture of her as a kid there.
Mhm.
If I can post that to the Instagram, can you scan it? But there was a time, yeah, you could. There was even more moving around, but I think this spot is a very I think it's a very wondrous part of Disneyland,
Right.
Because there's so much going on, and when you see it, you want to go do it. A part of you does want to go on the sub before you think about it, right?
The idea of being in a submarine is awesome.
Yeah.
Actually being in a submarine, especially that one, not so much.
But I think a lot of this is that it's the idea. It's like I could be moving there. I want to go there. I want to be flying down the
I
mountain.
could be driving a little car.
Yeah, it sounds fun in your head before you think too hard, but that's okay. We're not going to get too far into the rides. So I know some of you might think this thing spins on the ride. It's not. Lots of things spin on rides.
Right.
This is Disneyland.
If you're walking by, you can see this.
Yeah. But if instead of boarding the monorail, you're disembarking from the monorail, you could head into Fantasyland. And on your way, you see the subs coming right beside you in the lagoon. Right? And you can head towards the Matterhorn entrance. And if you get really close to that wood fence, Autopia actually extends all the way out there, and you see a car go by.
Really?
You know where it kind of goes through the dirt almost?
Yeah. That's right there?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But it's so loud, you don't hear it.
Never
But
knew that.
if you really focus on the area that used to be a smoking area, it extends all the way out there.
Jeez.
Yeah, right?
I'm going to go there next time and be like...
I'm not imagining this, am I?
I don't think so. I can see this in my head.
Let's look up on Google Maps.
The Autopia track.
No, I'm just gonna zoom in on the satellite. Oh,
How's your ice? You like chewing your ice?
that depends on the ice. Oh yeah, dude. So here's the Matterhorn.
It's by Edelweiss Snacks, right?
So there's it's here, yeah.
Yeah.
Right there. They come out. And
Wow.
That's under the monorail track.
Crazy.
Yeah, to the right of Edelweiss if you're looking at it. And yeah, there used to be boats in that lagoon too. But the monorail goes above there too. But it's kind of covered.
Yeah.
So you don't necessarily see it. But yeah, then you can head into It's a Small World side. So past the entrance to Matterhorn, there might be a parade passing by.
We're going through the parade route there for sure.
A full-on parade with floats in motion. But once it's gone, you can head toward It's a Small World.
Are we still doing cavalcades?
Sometimes I feel like.
Right.
Yeah, it just depends. But I think they do. We haven't really had rain. Got rain.
Oh, that's right. They do the rain.
Got rain right here.
Hey, hello.
But you can head towards It's a Small World. And yet another train is leaving the station at Toontown Station.
Oh, Walt Disney and his trains.
Yeah. There's 3 at any given moment,
Yeah.
I think. There are more, I know, but on the tracks. And you can, if you head into the railroad station, you can see a map of them moving.
Of that movie?
Yeah, the lights.
Really?
Yeah.
Did not know that. Man, I'm learning everything today.
I want to look up Disneyland train map in images and see where I could show someone this. Maybe if you add station. I think it is just this first
It's
one. Yeah.
something
So if you look up Disneyland train map, see these lights?
Yeah.
It actually shows where the trains are.
So cool, dude. That is awesome.
Yeah. Looks like there could be 4, but again, I'm not well versed in the trains. But as the train leaves Toontown Station, you might see it head behind the clock, and It's a Small World. It kind of heads behind the building.
That's such a cool effect.
Yeah. So you see it leave the station, goes behind, and then pops back out again.
Yeah.
before disappearing backstage.
Sometimes during what are they called, the projections that they're having, like with the Encanto. We don't talk about Bruno. Sometimes the train even goes by during that. It's kind of like, we don't care.
There's always something moving, enticing you to keep moving forward.
Always,
as Walt Disney would say. And you see the train go by. Maybe you look down. There's boats, or what are they? Happy Cruises or something. The boats coming out of It's a Small World.
They're called Happy Cruises.
It's something. Board a something cruise. Like here, It's a Small World. Like the Disneyland Paris. No, Disneyland Resort. Disneyland Resort should be the number one. Not this Walt Disney World stuff.
Yeah.
Board a whimsical boat ride. Hold on. The happiest cruise that ever sailed is what they call it.
Cool.
The Seven Seaways Canal. Okay. So yeah, you see people getting in the boats, getting off the boats. A little bit hidden, but just enough to see what's going on as you pass by. But as you pass by, it's 1:15 on the clock. And a little show starts in the facade. And the doors swing open and some dolls march out. And the clock lets you know what time it is with all those cubes that spin around.
They're cubes?
They're little things that
change the time.
Yeah. A little whimsical thing. A little show goes on and they dance around and then disappear back into the clock tower.
Every 15 minutes?
I think it is.
Yeah.
Every quarter of the hour or something, however you say that. When the show's over, the clock face continues to tick and talk all day long. Confirmed. Sometimes you got a little Santa hat on too.
That's right.
But yeah, it's all these little things that are moving around that there's no moment that's just stagnant in Disneyland. Nothing sits there for too long where you feel like it's, I've been to Six Flags like once. But unless you're looking at a ride, there's a lot of things that are just there.
Yeah.
It's just there and it almost looks abandoned. And you don't have that moment really in Disneyland. Not to say you don't have your quiet moments, but maybe even in that area, there's a show going on at the Fantasyland Theater.
Yeah, a lot of people in there too.
Yeah,
can get a lot of commotion.
And as you pass by, you can head into Toontown. Even the sign is ever changing with the population.
Wasn't that always the case? It was, right?
Yeah. Yeah, the sign has always been moving. And, maybe you caught a little bit of that show, so another train's pulling out of the station already.
Yeah.
And as you go underneath the train, you hear all these loud noises?
I think it was your Google. Yeah, I think I heard her talking.
So, speaking of hearing things, as you go under, in this new Toontown, you can hear like magic pass over you.
Really?
You know what I'm talking about? Like the sounds?
Yeah.
There's like cars and like sparkles and whatever.
Yes.
And you could only imagine what all that's supposed to be. But then, you walk in, there's children running around on the grass that we supposedly hate so much.
Yeah. You're talking about stroller parking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Donald's boat has some water running. The fountain is splashing. The slides
are rolling. Yeah. All those little colorful rolly thingies.
Rollers.
Yeah, there you go.
And to the left you've got Chip and Dale's Gadget Coaster on its 10,000th 53-second run of the day.
Yep. Yeah.
But that's spinning around or going around, and it's a tight little land with a whole little roller coaster in there. Maybe the Firehouse Dog pokes his little head out the window.
Firehouse Dog?
Yeah, there's a little Firehouse Dog.
Is there?
Yeah, let's see.
Is it Pluto?
No.
Just a random dog?
It's a Dalmatian, kind of.
Oh, okay.
At Toontown.
Oh, that was a thing before, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I see.
Well, he's a little cuter now. He pops out of the fire department.
Oh, okay.
It's not zooming in.
I forgot that Dalmatians are fire dogs.
Yeah.
That left my mind completely.
But maybe a door shocks someone.
Yeah.
See something there, but big chillin'.
Dude, I'm tired.
Maybe rain moves below the yellow line.
Like how low can I go?
No, don't. You're gonna have to get up and make some noises.
Yeah. No, I'm good. I'm good.
All right. All right. Okay. And hey, maybe the jailhouse bars get bent. But I don't know if that's quite Disneyland in motion. So let's
because that's pretty stagnant minus the effect.
let's teleport because I have a vision here. Let's go back to the hub where it all began.
Mm-hmm.
You see the castle right now. You see some fountains in front of the castle.
That water is kinetic.
Yeah. Will they stay? We don't know.
I'll
But-
stay.
Right now they are there, and you can see King Arthur's carousel spinning through the drawbridge.
You can, huh?
Yeah, especially at nighttime.
Yeah.
The allure, luring you in.
This might be my favorite one.
You walk in, and you look towards Snow White's Enchanted Wish. Maybe you see some ride vehicles, but you look up at the window, and the evil queen peeks out through the curtains,
Just staring at you.
just staring at you.
Yeah. You know, I don't know what it is. That like backwards ski mask that she wears always scared me.
The what?
Backwards ski mask.
What are you talking about?
The thing on her head.
yeah. No, that's not a backward ski mask.
What is it?
Balaclava.
What's a balaclava?
Ski mask with like the... Here.
Wait, are you saying this like a Middle Eastern thing?
No. That's baklava.
No, I know that's balaclava.
Balaclava has the one hole in the front instead of the...
Right, but isn't that supposed to be for like Sikhs and like...
No.
Okay.
Ski mask is like the holes for the mouth and the... it's technically both.
I mean, but hers, her whole face is showing and her ears,
What?
right? Or are her ears covered? Look at
Uh,
evil queens, no way.
no, it just has like the widow's peak type of thing.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, it's her chin is showing.
Mm,
Yeah.
so scary. Where's her hair?
Hey, huh.
No hair.
Interesting. Maybe that is her hair.
What?
Kidding. Okay. So yeah, you you can see the evil queen pop out, and hey, maybe at Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique, one of the fairy godmother's apprentices is sprinkling some pixie dust
On a little girl?
onto
Or a boy?
any person.
Sure.
You can go get.
Wait, really?
You can get pixie dusted.
Oh, pixie dust. I thought you were talking about the whole
No,
boutique thing.
You see the glitter fall.
Yeah.
Sorry, the pixie dust.
We're going to do the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique for my niece for her birthday in February.
Nice.
Because you have to be 3 to do it. I didn't know that.
I don't know. We can have her give her "We Have It So Good."
Yeah.
All right.
She talks fully now. She's starting to call me Christian. I said, who's that? I don't respond to that.
Why didn't she call you like uncle or
She does,
Theo or
but she thinks
something?
it's funny that she's calling me Christian.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because she hears your sister say it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think your sister's the only person I've ever heard you call you Christian.
Brandy calls me now.
Why?
Because she's mad at me. When she's mad at me, Christian. That's like her mad.
It just sounds too much like Chris Chan. And now he has been entered, or they have been entered into the record of Trammin. Okay. So, moving past the pixie dust, elephants fly around the land. And they fly up, they land, and Casey Jr. circus train pulls into its
Another
station.
train.
Another train. And maybe you see it go over the hills, but yeah, it could be pulling up right next to Dumbo. And you head to the right, and you see a canal boat head through the jaws of Monstro. Does his eye move?
Yes.
Yeah.
It does.
So maybe he's looking at you too.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you see a boat go through, and goes through even those arches if you're up at Casey Jr.
That Monstro like image of the boat going through, one of the best.
Yeah. And yeah, it's the fact that it's just part of
Mm-hmm.
everything in the motion. And nearby, the teacups are spinning too.
Yeah, you're right. There's a lot of motion here,
Yeah.
man.
It's a lot of spinning,
Yeah.
but it's motion with music, and it's whimsy, and you even see caterpillars crawling overhead, underneath
Alice in Wonderland.
in Alice in Wonderland. Yeah, and yeah, this land is just it's a lot of motion, but it doesn't feel like machinery or anything. It feels like I said, whimsy. And through the Alice in Wonderland area, you can head back out onto Main Street and catch some of the Matterhorn's waterfalls.
From Main Street?
No, like the towards Main Street from the fantasy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You go along the Matterhorn,
Mhm.
see the waterfalls, the bobsleds weave in and out of the mountain. People scream. Maybe you hear the wind.
We're lucky. We're really lucky to have the Matterhorn.
Yeah,
It's
I
a
think
great place, man.
it adds height,
Mhm.
motion, water, sound, nature. All the trees underneath.
You can see it from the freeway.
Dude, I look for it every time.
Me too.
It's just give me a little bit of little happiness in here. And you head back out onto Main Street. Maybe you see some jumping fountains in Pixie Hollow. If that's
Is that still a thing?
not lately, but
Right?
could be. Out in the distance, see some flames flickering from Adventureland. There's some fires above the Adventureland sign, and right,
Yeah, there is.
Yeah. and the tiki torches along the tiki room.
Right there. Like literally right next to it, but
So you head in. Maybe the statues and the trees are moving. Maybe they're not.
Yeah.
Little show's going on. People are heading in to the tiki room. The room full of the most motion possible, probably.
right. More motion than Florida. Because that middle section we don't get the water thing in Florida. You get fog.
Lame.
Lame.
What do I know? But you head deeper into Adventureland. Maybe you see people lined up above the Jungle Cruise, and you see a small waterfall to your left with even more torches at the Tropical Hideaway.
Something about those tiki torches. I've always loved them in backyards too. I don't know. They're kind of tacky, but at the same time, they do a lot.
The fire moves more slowly than like a fire pit.
Yeah.
It's like it's like waving at you,
Mm-hmm.
like a princess waving. I
Have you seen those fake ones?
Excuse me.
There's fake tiki torches.
Why?
Not a fan. I'm not a fan.
I feel like they're already fake.
Yeah.
What is a fake tiki torch?
No gas, nothing. It's just like a light that moves with like paper on the inside. No, not
Flameless. DIY. Yeah, it's paper.
that. Oh God, what's the point? With wrapping paper? No, I'll set them too.
Trash. Okay. But yeah, you see the flickering tiki torches. You head in, and you see Rosita chirping at the guests.
Yeah,
And you see a Jungle Cruise boat float by.
probably the best part of Tropical Hideaway, being able to see all the boats come right by you.
Yeah, you can hear the motion
Yeah.
in those motors. You know what's happening. And then you just kind of continue on through Adventureland. Maybe you see people walking through the treehouse,
Mm-hmm.
playing in the yard. I don't know what it's gonna look like pretty soon.
They say 2023.
Yeah,
So
and you might in the distance see a certain dragon setting fire or being set aflame.
yeah,
Fantastic. So you head back towards Main Street.
right.
So you want to go to Frontierland from Main Street. Somehow you've gone back in time. The midday Fantasmic's not going on. All right. Do a little time travel here. Time travel. I don't know what happened. You head in. See the shooting exposition. Right.
You explaining all this to me is just like I'm traveling in my head right now, dude.
See the shooting exposition. You see the birds in there, the snakes, the little carts going by, the train in the background. And you see the Mark Twain chugging down the rivers of America. And the Columbia is out in the distance on the right. And you see the cast members wheeling the stairs into the dock.
I miss Disneyland. Well,
And stairs are being moved in position. People are crowding in, ready to board. And you see the many flags above the dock waving. The appeal to heaven, the American flag, the colonial flag, all that kind of stuff.
flags moving,
Yeah.
waving through the wind, like we were saying.
There's like 5-6 flags there.
That's awesome.
6 flags.
I would imagine it's not 6.
I'm gonna look it up.
It's gonna be like 5 or 7.
Let's see. 1, 2. It's blocked. Can we go on the other side, please? Okay, right now, like Dora the Explorer, everybody guess how many flags there are in this area. Dude, I haven't seen the Dora movie, but they like do that.
Yeah.
It's really funny. Oh, okay. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on one side. And
She's going to be somebody really big. Dora, I think she's Lois Lane.
no.
Yeah, I think
It
so.
wasn't that long ago.
That's what you think. Yeah, have you seen that girl from Logan? The little girl?
No.
She's a woman.
No. Wait, how many?
She's like 18 or 19.
Kathleen or less? No, that's like the thing. Movie. That's right. Isabella Merced?
Yeah.
She's not Lois Lane, though.
She's going to be something in DC. Something big.
You're just guessing that? Or like...
No. I remember being like, oh, she's going to be that.
Madam Web.
That's not what I was thinking. What's her name?
Isabella Merced.
Isabella Merced.
Did you just say that into Siri right now?
Yeah.
Who's playing? Dakota Johnson and Sydney Sweeney.
She's Hawk Girl.
What?
She's Hawk Girl.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's different from...
In the Superman movie.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I don't know.
That was the most unnecessary.
Yeah. Guess how many flags?
Seven.
It might be 10, guys.
Really?
There's 5 on one side. But I couldn't see both sides at once. See, like, got a bunch, dude.
Oh, yeah.
There's 4 on this side. Oh, and then this Disneyland flag. And
I'm counting next time. It's my homework.
I think it's 8.
Nice.
Homework for all you. Okay. So, see the flags waving. The stairs coming in. You head to the right into the Big Thunder Trail. Why not? And you go a little deeper in over the bridge. Train zips by, and the passengers are screaming.
Because it's not your normal train.
No, it's a ghost train or something, right? But yeah, that's like a hairpin turn or whatever. All the way, turns around, and you see a small waterfall too.
Yeah.
In the corner. And maybe sometimes the pond is bubbling. Maybe there's some fish in there, maybe not.
Can you see the goat from here?
I don't think so.
He's blocked by the Big Thunder Mountain.
Yeah. The Big Thunder Mountain itself.
Yeah.
So you head down the trail, and this is one of the quiet, unmoving spots.
Which I feel like is also necessary.
Yeah, it feels like a desert
Yeah.
a little bit. And you head through the portal into Galaxy's Edge.
One of the best transitions, like I've said, ever.
Yeah.
And it doesn't necessarily always have to be vision motion. I feel like even sound motion is a thing.
So you see some stormtroopers go by escorting Kylo Ren back to his steaming ship.
Yeah.
With the fog or whatever coming out of there. And you hear ships fly by overhead, but they're too fast for you to see. But you are definitely going by. And, maybe you walk around a little bit. You see a droid cooking Ronto for the Ronto wraps below a pod racing engine.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
I gotta know this. Maybe you see something happen to the Millennium Falcon, but most likely not.
You see some animatronics throughout some of the stores.
Yeah, we can't go inside.
Oh, that's right. We're walking through.
Yeah.
Walking through.
I think you do see some shadows walk by in the
Shadows?
Shodarian toy shop up top.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh, shadows.
Like behind a window.
Really? I've never noticed.
Like Star Tours. Galaxies.
Yeah. Never noticed.
Toydarian Toy Maker. Is what it's called. Let's see. Yeah, kind of. You see them making the toys in the back. That's what it is.
Gotta check that out.
You know
too.
what? That might be Walt Disney World.
Cool.
But that's fine. There's some stuff going on over there.
Yeah.
And you head back into the old outpost. Wait, do the droids don't move? Never mind.
No. Sometimes R2's out though.
Yeah, sometimes you see R2 out.
Did you see the hey little float thing?
No.
I don't know if it's in our current parade or in Florida, but the way that they control this little
I think I know.
little contraption with the nunchucks.
Oh, yeah.
They have 2 wee nunchucks and they're just like this.
They need to be useful for something. Yeah. So, yeah, you go through the old outpost area, and Chewbacca might be fixing an X-wing. I don't know if he's still employed.
He would do that a lot.
Yeah,
he would do that a lot. Not anymore.
Yeah, inspecting. Lots of inspecting.
What? Didn't we used to get like missions from somebody?
That's in the data pad. Oh, Ray would give missions to young.
I got a mission from a cast member at the front of Smuggler's Run once.
Like they just said it to you?
Yeah. The person at the Fast Pass line was like, go do this. And you come through the Fast Pass. This was long time ago, dude. This must have been, I think, the second time I went to Galaxy's Edge.
No idea what you're talking about.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's time to head back out to Hungry Bear. And into Critter Country. You walk up the ramp into, alongside Hungry Bear, let's say, and you actually see some torches over there.
Up on the top of Hungry Bear?
No, like up the ramp to the left. And when you see the torches, you look down, there's a canoe full of people, and it's just taken off. And heads out into the river. I already did the shout out, but another shout out to river. And
did you do the shout out already?
Yeah. In Kimmy's, you're right. In which she said Russian River Outfitters. You talked over it.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
That's
well, you didn't talk over it. We were both talking.
Yeah.
So, yes. Then another train chugs past.
Chugga
that
chugga.
Bridge. Yeah. As you dip into Critter Country.
This might be my favorite train passing.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
A view we're not going to get till next year. The train path looking into the tunnel from Splash Mountain.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Top tier.
Yeah. So even from the ride, you can see the train go by. So watch out for that when Tiana's Bayou Adventure opens. But you see Winnie the Pooh vehicles move in to the station, and you want to grab a little snack in Pooh Corner.
Dude, honestly, I do wish there was a little more in that Pooh area.
There's the little creek.
Yeah. But there's not anything moving. Everything is very statuesque.
Yeah, maybe some like bees or like the kind of like Mickey's garden in his house.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. We don't really have any of the characters out other than inside of Pooh Corner. But yeah, all their houses and stuff are cool.
Yeah, but if they are out, there's something going on there. We're not really there during the day. But you head into Pooh Corner, and there's some, yes, you're inside, but I'll make an exception because there's some candy makers making Tigger tails in the window.
I never thought of that. That is an inside window looking into the candy makers.
Yeah, and that's where they're drizzling the chocolate,
yeah.
Like you said. And just a nice little peek behind the curtain inside. It's a cool thing. So with your pineapple spear in hand, head back out.
That sounds good right now. Pineapple spear.
I can go for some chocolate right now. You head back into New Orleans Square. Actually, I messed that up. So you might see a log come down the mountain, whatever ride it may be.
Yeah. Whether
it be a mountain or a salt mound. The mounds of Disneyland. And down the way, a raft. It's making its way towards Tom Sawyer Island.
Making its way downtown.
Yeah. Another train is pulling into the New Orleans station as the fountain in front of it spews water.
Fountain in front of it. The
white fountain.
The middle one in the middle by Haunted Mansion?
Yeah. That was like what inspired the water episode.
Yeah.
So
I'm surprised that they haven't done anything in that area. They just leave the fountain.
Because the queue kind of goes there. It's a little rest area. But maybe there's a band playing at Tiana's Palace outside. Whether they actually show back up or not, I don't know.
Yeah.
But that could be
I would imagine.
Yeah. And you see a canoe make its way past Lafitte's Tavern on Tom Sawyer's Island.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably the same canoe you saw that we mentioned earlier because no one was rowing.
They took their time.
It was on a track.
Yeah.
I swear. Maybe if you're out there at 7:30 p.m. this summer, you see a raft go by with a little New Orleans jazz band.
Oh, that's right. The one they saw.
What were they called?
No idea.
Orleans Jazz Band, Rivers of America. I want to get their name right. The Jambalaya Jazz Band, floating by.
Come on. I feel like they could have gone a little more creative than jambalaya.
No,
Chad.
because then it would be corny.
That is corny.
Yeah, but it was like the River Ramblers, you know, like
Yeah.
that's too much. So, yeah. So another canoe goes by, or another raft, and you know, a raft with music on it, the band playing on it, good stuff.
Yeah, always good.
Yeah. Maybe sometimes you see people running around Tom Sawyer's Island.
Yeah.
Or Tom Sawyer Island, but I don't know if people are kinetic. So it's time to head through Rancho del Zocalo and go into the Princess Fantasy Fair. Maybe there's a show in the theater.
What do they do in that theater typically? Because I never see anything going on.
It's during the day, like noon to maybe 4, or probably a little earlier. They do like short Beauty and the Beast, short Rapunzel, like a abridged story.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, very
Like-
funny.
Really?
Yeah,
I need to go see this. I've never seen it.
I haven't seen it in years, but it's hilarious. So, show going on in the theater as you walk through that path. Figaro and Cleo watching you from above.
Moving up a little bit.
Yeah, maybe he's waking up, falling back asleep. But you get a little lost in the show.
Would you say that the middle Rapunzel light up thing is kinetic?
I think so.
I think
it
so
does
too.
a little show.
Yeah.
So yeah, you get a little lost in the show. Time passes very quickly in Trammin land.
Yeah.
Sun goes down. Sun's getting real low, big guy. And yeah, the lights spiral their way up Rapunzel's tower. And you see the castle transform. And fireworks erupt. And Baymax flies by, and you need to fly out of Main Street before the crowds do. You catch the glimpses of the transforming windows on your way
All the
out.
projection mapping.
No, the windows with the
Those
yeah,
ones.
with
Okay.
like Toy Story, and Peter
with
Pan, and
the hand going across.
yeah,
That's cool stuff.
I
Man.
think the Agrabah one might be my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cave of Wonders.
So yeah, you catch a little of that on your way out. More of the gas lamps flickering,
Mm-hmm.
and the train isn't operating right now, and the monorail hasn't started taking new passengers after the fireworks. As you walk under the track, but the tram pulls in and honks.
Old Faithful.
And thus ends your constantly in motion day at Disneyland.
Dude, I went to Disneyland right now. Straight up. I'm like, not dozing off, but I'm just relaxed. Listening to you talk about all this stuff. That was great.
This was
Thank you for that.
This was if you put all of Andrea's POVs
Exactly
together
what I was thinking of.
as an episode.
Exactly.
Yeah, I knew I wanted to do this for a while,
Yeah.
and I think this was Blink today.
Really? Dude, and a lot of times you copy and paste stuff from Disneyland website.
No.
This was all written.
So you said, let's record today.
Yeah.
And I
Like-
said, let's see if I can.
Like 3
And then,
hours ago.
5 minutes later, I was like, let's do it.
Yeah.
And I sat down and I wrote a story. And
was great.
That's why it flows this way.
Yeah.
And that's, a little different format, a little more of a storytelling format. But I hope we took you guys through Disneyland in motion.
Dude, you took me. I was on the train the whole time. You know? Chilling.
Just watching everything else move.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that there's just so much going on. And it's not, as long as the people aren't crazy,
Yeah.
none of the movement is overstimulating.
It's relaxing, if anything.
Yeah, you feel like Disneyland's alive.
Yeah.
And that things are moving. Sometimes you can be on those things. Sometimes you can just, gaze at them. And it kind of gives you the sense of continuity too, is like you see a train in one place and then another. It's probably not the same train, but it's like it weaves through like a story,
Yeah.
like the monorail can be at the entrance, then it meets you in Tomorrowland. And yeah, we mentioned the train many times. The rafts go back and forth. The boats constantly circle the rivers of America, the canoes, of course. And yeah, there's just so much moving around. And, we didn't mention all the characters, but sometimes
Sometimes it helps.
yeah, sometimes Miguel shows up on top of Golden Horseshoe. Sometimes Belle and Beast and the band are riding the carousel.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes the sword comes out of the stone. And yeah, there's just
But most of the time it doesn't.
Yeah, most of the time it is. But there's the potential of motion too sometimes. So yeah, I think something that makes Disneyland really special that I know, I don't want to bring up Walt Disney World too much. I know they have things spinning around and whatever, but I think the density and closeness of everything at Disneyland gives it more of that living.
I wonder if that's
feeling.
what it is. I wonder if it's when you're in Disneyland, you look straight and you can see 5 of these things in motion. At Disney World, you look straight and you see like one in the distance.
The castle feels like it's a mile away.
Yeah.
And at Disneyland, I know our castle is very small and whatever, but you see the carousel through there.
Yeah.
And
you
then
can go up to the castle and touch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can't do that?
I don't think so. Because there's a stage in front of it.
Yeah, but then you go around, no?
I don't know.
But, and there's a restaurant in their castle, so.
Yeah.
But, you walk up, you see our fountains, you see the lights flickering and Snow White's wishing well and the carousel, the Matterhorn, and you have all these options ahead of you. And I think some of these glimpses of motion too, they give you a preview where you're not just like, what's in that mountain? You see what's going on. What's in that mountain? But I kind of know.
It's a trailer.
And I want more. Yeah.
A trailer for the movie.
Yeah. And you're on stage.
Yeah.
And it's all one big trailer for the main feature, if you will. So, on that note, it's time for We Have It So Good, where we in the Tram Fam talk about our trips to Disneyland and what's bringing us joy lately. Right in with your trip recaps at trammin.com/asker. So, Christian with the K, emails. We have it so good. Went with my wife and her mom and brother. Her mom's brother? No. Guessing his wife's brother. To the parks Friday and Saturday this last weekend. We saw Rogers the Musical, which I had very low expectations of, but I really enjoyed it. It was full of stellar performers and the songs were very good. Crowds were lower than average on the whole weekend, which made it fairly easy to do all we wanted, from the rides, the shows, and food. I was pleasantly surprised to see that the quesadilla tacos were so full, considering how anemic I've seen them previously. So even though there are only 2 now instead of 3, there are always 2. So you're right immediately. Sorry, Christian with K.
Really?
There are never 3.
Huh.
Yeah. It was very filling for a quick lunch. Sidebar. Have you seen the video of the woman who thought like she only got 1? Because they're only giving 1 now, but I guess I can't complain because like, look how much meat there is in this thing. Like it's so thick. And then she oh my God, they're stuck together. Okay. Said very filling for a quick lunch. We had dinner in DCA at Carthay Circle, which none of us had ever been to before, and very much enjoyed our food, which included the croquettes and the dinner rolls.
Delicious.
And the main entrees, the chicken, fish of the day, red snapper. I like a good red schnapper. And the special, which is crab stuffed shrimp. It's perverse. Seinfeld for you guys. No, that's more a turducken. Never mind. But I'll still reference Seinfeld. He continues. Our second day was a full Disneyland day. We purchased Genie Plus. Discount for Magic Key does not apply to the single day ticket holders, even if they're in your party. Okay, I did not. I was unsure of that. But that is good to know.
Yeah, why would it? Because they're not.
Because you're buying it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But he said, so we weren't worried about getting on all the rides that we wanted to. Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway only had a max wait time of 25 minutes all morning. We were able to easily go on mid-morning without worrying about a long line. Same happened the previous weekend when we stopped by on an unrelated LA trip. And the wait time was only 20 minutes, about 7 p.m. It happens a lot.
Yeah, that's one of the things I think I like about Runaway Railway so much is that it has such a high capacity that a lot of people are able to go through quickly.
Sometimes it breaks down a lot, and that's what causes this. But I also think, yeah, it's an e-ticket, but in a kid-centric land in the corner of the park, and it doesn't have all the Star Wars people. I need to go on the Star Wars ride, you know? Like, I know first-timers or, like, recent first-timers, they don't even realize Mickey and Minnie's a thing.
Yeah, they don't. They really don't.
So, he does continue. We had lunch at Blue Bayou.
In Carthay at Blue Bayou B2B? Dang, bro.
See, treat the in-laws right.
Yeah, I guess so.
Where we had the gumbo along with the steak, chicken, And fish of the day, seared ahi tuna and the Monte Cristo.
Oh.
Everything was excellent except for the chicken, which was honestly terrible. I could see how that easily gets terrible because I had it. I liked it. But if sometimes you just get a bad chicken.
Yeah. That rubber.
No, or like the oil.
Or
It just tastes like oil. I don't know. But he said throughout the afternoon and evening, we continued to go on rides, eat various snacks, and as it got later, I realized that we could not book lightning lanes through Genie Plus more than once per ride. I don't know how new that is or if it varies based on the day, but last time I used it, I was pretty sure I booked the same ride more than once. You can only do that if a ride breaks down and you get a multiple experience pass. This has always been the case for Genie Plus specifically.
Otherwise, it's a one-time use per ride, right?
It's always one time per ride. The multiple experience is just its own thing. Yeah. But if you book a ride and get on that ride, you're not doing it again.
Right.
Unless you use someone else's ticket, like you did 2 and 2, something like that. Which, you could do. He said, I did read through the terms and conditions once I noticed this, which it does state for the record, but I definitely will not be getting it as often as I thought I would due to that fact. Overall, a very good trip with lots of fun and new experiences. Glad I got to ride Haunted Mansion one last time before they began the conversion for the holidays. That is today.
That's what I was going to say. It's begun.
Yeah. The nightmare has begun. Sounds like a great trip.
Yeah, sounds great.
Yeah, sounds like you guys did some wonderful stuff.
Sounds like a man of the restaurant. I appreciate that.
The man of the sit down.
Yeah.
Those
reses coming in, dude.
Resi King. So, yeah, good trip. I solicited a ride in from Tiffy Luna.
Dude, it always seems like she has such a good time at the parks. I don't know. I see the stories and I'm like, man, she's having a good time.
Tiffy Luna, do you drink? And how much?
Why do you ask that? Is that why they're having a good time?
No, I feel like she just knows that.
Yeah.
But listen, I gotta know.
Look, I might have snuck in that Malibu a couple times,
That's not what I'm asking.
Oh, okay.
I'm not asking if she's sneaking anything in. Just, I met her. Seems like a really fun person. Do you sometimes aid the fun? I don't know.
That's all I want to know.
That's all I want to know. But, she goes with her friends and whatever.
Yeah.
So, anyways, she tried the cheesy garlic pretzel bread for $7.49.
I need to try
which is pretzel bread stuffed with cheesy garlic spread. And she gave it a 9 out of 10. It's from Maurice's Treats. And I said, we're recording tonight. Better than the bagel? And she says, I would say yes, but they're different. This one has a thicker filling and is definitely cheesy. Would buy again. And also, it's not on the menu board or the app at Maurice's yet.
So you just got to know.
Yeah.
Okay.
The bagel twist was very tasty, but it was twisted bread. It was like the Trader Joe's cheese breads. There's some hints of cheese, but it's not melty and gooey.
Right. This
seems like it says it's a spread.
And pretzel.
Yeah, it's got a good spread. So I really want to try this. Dude, I love pretzel. I got a burger this weekend just because of the pretzel bun. Totally fine burger, but every now and then you get that hint of pretzel. Like, ooh.
It just elevates a little bit.
It does, dude.
Yeah.
It does. So, Ryan, have you visited the Disneyland Resort?
No, but this week I will be going twice.
When are you going?
Thursday night, brandy date night, and Friday morning to poach Lorcana cards.
Not going to happen.
Bet.
What's the bet?
I don't.
Okay. If there are no cards.
Yeah. I am not.
No, if there are cards.
I am not doing sleeves.
No. I was going to do it. If you get the cards, I will pay for one of the booster packs. So what is it, $6.99 or something?
It's $5.99.
$5.99
with the discount.
With the discount?
Dude, they're saying the pass holder discounts are going to apply. So that's why the box is the best deal there. Because it get 20% off of merch.
I cannot imagine a store in Disneyland selling a box of cards.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see.
I won't do this to you. But I did want to say, if they don't have the cards, you give me one of your boosters from the shop. That's too brutal.
Because if that booster has an enchanted card, oof. You know what you're going for right now? Tinkerbell Enchanted, like 800.
Okay, is this too much? You give me a dupe.
No, that's fine. Yeah, I'll give you a dupe.
All right. If there are no cards,
Yeah.
And you pull. You give me any dupe, whichever dupe you want to part with, I'll take.
All right.
We'll make it easy.
I'll give you a Lafru.
That's fine, man. Whatever.
Fan the flames.
One of your like SoCal scum tier.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not that good.
Whatever. I'll take it. The dupe it'll be no. No. We'll keep that. But if there are no cards, do I play the tournament without sleeves? Just to bother you?
You're gonna bother everyone, dude. They're gonna be like,
oh, dude, I've been thinking about it. I'm just like, do I just?
There's right there.
I know.
Staring
I took
at
him
us.
out. I took him out but I'm like, do I just bother everyone in that card shop?
Because you're gonna have the foil.
Just like the screeching.
Yeah, like let's say you get the ruby. Ruby emerald, and you have that Aladdin just scraping against the table.
Oh yeah.
Oh, get out of here.
We should show up with this table.
This is our mat. Hey, you don't have a mat, huh?
No.
Oh, Jesus.
If you got the sleeves, what do you need the mat for?
Those guys are dirty, dude.
Oh, is that why?
Yeah. You always got the mat. I got extra mats. Don't worry. I have a mat that
I'll bring a pillowcase. Dude, ghetto setup. I'm gonna bring the whole saran wrap roll, and every time I pull a card, I'm gonna pull the saran wrap and wrap it. But the pillowcase. What else? My 20.
You throw the cards in the pillowcase and you walk around with them like that.
The 20 lore thing. I don't have a die.
I got dice.
What would I bring? It would be 20. Like toothpicks.
Yeah.
Just put another toothpick down. Oh no, dude. You know what would actually be funny? You bring the little tomato for the sewing needles, and every time you get a lore, you just pop. Annoy everyone, and I'm gonna smell really good. That'll make everyone mad.
Yeah.
Okay. Last thing I'll say. You walk into a card shop, you know the mosquito repellent with the fan, but you put a Febreze in it. Okay. All right. Rain, what time is it?
Sleepy time. It's
pizza time.
Sorry, let's do that again.
It's
Pizza time.
It's time for one last bite. Rain, as always, what is the best thing you tasted this week?
Dude, I feel like this weekend, including today, I just did not eat. Like I went Saturday, I did not eat.
Rain, it's time. Oh, mad.
Oh man.
One meal a day.
Yeah, straight up. Dude.
Hey,
I think I'm in that.
Yeah, but you could see, here's how it works. You do one meal a day, you somehow lose weight, but you eat like 2,000 calories in the one meal.
Yeah. You know, I'm gonna give it to the tiramisu that I had on Friday at Requiem, the coffee shop in Anaheim.
Nice.
That was some good tiramisu.
So
I had a little coffee bean on it, by the way. I'd never see that.
What do you mean?
Just a straight up coffee bean in the middle.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like with chocolate on it?
Nope. Just
Oh.
coffee bean.
So I feel like I wanted to give an honorable mention. I'm not sure. Let's see. Honorable mention. The highest honor is going to go to this like croissant, but like it was like a croissant, but what's the word? Cinnamon roll? Cinnamon bun?
Oh, that sounds amazing.
Look at this thing. Dude, this is fresh baked.
Where?
From a bakery in La Jolla called Wayfarer Bread or something.
Wow, that looks amazing.
Dude, Kimmy got a croissant, like an actual croissant from there. Dude, look at this. Just crispy, crunchy, full of butter. But dude, this thing, crazy good. But that's not the number one.
Wow. Well, it is the number one.
I'm going to actually give another honorable mention. Dude, I was just pounding these Arnold
That
Palmers.
sounds so
at
good right now,
Greenfinch.
dude.
Dude, this hotel restaurant called Greenfinch. Shout out to the hotel restaurant.
Yeah.
It was just like, you mix it, but there is the tea was almost floral, but not like flowery.
Mhm.
Just a hint of like there are leaves in here, you know? And there's a good lemonade, the perfect balance of sweetness and bitter. Man, dude, have you ever remembered an Arnold Palmer?
I have.
Yeah.
And it looked just like that.
Yeah, it's
It's got to be in the glass, too.
Memorable RNEP. They put a straw. I mixed it. Took the straw out.
Dude, that's the
Sipping
thing
it.
with RNPs. They were meant to be like a country club drink. Right.
Yeah, dude, the first day I had one with a burger, I like it was just yeah. Did I get it in there in the shot? Like just a burger with an Arnie P. Just
Beautiful.
good stuff. And I had an old fashioned. It wasn't good. I wasn't feeling it.
Basic.
Yeah. So I had some good mole. If Kimmy had to pick one, dude, she got this. It's like a deconstructed taco, but it was crispy pork belly.
Wow.
Dude,
That looks awesome.
it was crazy.
Yeah.
But number one, the pool bar called Haven has the Haven Blossom, Bacardi rum, passion fruit, Coco Lopez. So Coco Lopez is like it's supposedly authentic. It's like coconut milk from the Dominican Republic.
Okay.
But it's just like it's coconut, sugar, water, and then like some emulsifiers and stuff. But Bacardi rum, passion fruit, Coco Lopez, guava, and orange blossom water. And they put a little flower in it and the pool and the orange. Dude, sipping on an orange blossom by the
Poolside.
reading the Two Towers.
Oh.
As their
What part you get up to?
they were in Theoden's Hall.
Theoden.
Theoden?
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
I think. I mean, that's how I say in the movies.
And yeah, just dude, while I was reading,
Is that the part that where Aragorn just like opens the doors? You
I've
know.
only seen the Two Towers like once, maybe.
Oh, what?
Okay, so I always hear people say it's like their favorite.
They're lame.
Hold on though.
Yeah.
But then I'm reading the book. I'm like, yeah, because dude,
It's the most action packed.
the book starts with this isn't a spoiler. I'll just say the book, no characters. The book starts with the company, whatever it is. They're just running for like 2 days. They're just like, we're gonna go find them. We're not stopping.
You're talking
We're not
about
sleeping.
Aragorn, Legolas, and Gimli, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just like, we're gonna go, and then like, dude, Gimli's like, I'm not gonna burden a horse by sitting on it. Like, he doesn't dislike horses. He respects horses.
At the beginning of Two Towers, you see them running, and Gimli says, "We've been running for 2 days."
Well, yeah, because at some point they decide whether or not they should sleep. Because Gimli's like, if you're running, I'm running.
Yeah.
But also like,
We also said dwarves are natural born sprinters. they don't do good in distance.
so I'm at Helm's Deep right now.
Nice.
But one of my favorite things is when Theoden gives Gimli the shield he used as a little boy.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
So he gives them all a couple things, right? And
It's like the same thing from Lothlorien, where Galadriel gives all the
gifts and whatever.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Okay, that's cool.
But
That's how it moves.
yeah, so he gives them a couple things, and he gives Gimli a shield, and he goes, "This was given to me as a boy," because Gimli's
Yeah.
short, and says, "But it's got my mark on it, the horse." And Gimli says, "I would rather bear a horse than a horse bear me." So like he's carrying the horse, but
Yeah.
he doesn't want a horse to carry him because
That's cool.
he respects nature or whatever. But anyways, poolside, music not too loud, sipping on this Haven Blossom and reading the Two Towers, like life's good, man. Yeah. So that was the stuff. But yeah, the drinks really hit it this weekend.
Nice.
And
Sounds
that I think the reason I didn't give the number one to the croissant, it was so heavy.
That looks like it's a shared thing.
Oh, we shared it, but
Okay.
like we got two things, so
Yeah.
we ate it like throughout the day, but it was crazy good. Thank you, Kimmy, for finding that. And now it's time for one last fight. Rain, we're in motion, just like Disneyland. That snap didn't go through. That one did. Otter Pops or frozen Go-Gurt?
I think this is the easiest one yet.
Really?
Yeah, Otter Pops. No question about it. I love that fake sugar, that water sugar. Delicious.
See, I thought that, but then the bottom melts. I don't like it.
It's fine. I'll
used to
drink
hate-
that stuff,
I
dude.
used to hate yogurt as a kid. And then I tried the frozen blue Go-Gurt, the least yogurty Go-Gurt.
Yeah.
And I'm going to give it a frozen blue Go-Gurt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Frozen Go-Gurt's good. Don't get me wrong. But Otter Pops
Yeah,
on a hot day,
I get that.
I'm straight up thirsty right now, dude.
I'm thirsty too. I feel.
Yeah.
You're welcome, all of you. Stay thirsty, my friends. And with that,
Thank you guys for listening. We'll see you next week.
see you real soon.
Bye.
Thanks for traveling with us today, and we hope you have a happy and memorable visit to the Disneyland Resort. Please lower your head, watch your step, and exit to the driver's right-hand side only.